So, quick little video here. You probably recognize the basic silhouette of this mock if you've seen any of my other videos. But that is because this torso right here. Oh, shoot, camera. Anyways, this torso right here is a reuse. I've just heavily modified it. But yeah, let's get on to this mock. So, the mock uses a cow placed onto a measure head, and to, well, if you have ever done this before, you'll notice it doesn't wiggle as much as it usually does because I used these to lock in the mask. And it just adds a little bit of detail too. Makes it a little bit different than your normal cow. Unfortunately, that does allow for no eye stalks to be used, but again, cow really doesn't need an eye stalk. As you noticed right there, it has a pretty good range of articulation in the hip area. So you can also do a full 360 here. The fins right here and here do occasionally get in the way, but yeah, it's a little hard to move her without both hands. She uses the fin pieces not plugged into this part right here. Usually when you use the fin piece, you'll plug it into the one that has the axle thing on the side. I wanted a thicker thigh, so I plugged this piece into this gray part, then put the black piece on there, and it just creates a thicker thigh. And then to fill up the top, use one of these and the Borakai, the 90-degree piece. I do want to color match it a bit more. These obviously don't come in black. Lego officially, I don't think they officially come in black. If they do, they're really rare. I'm getting from a wee brick eventually, so that'll be nice. More color consistency. And the Borakai, I'm also probably gonna find a black one. Just didn't have one other time. Okay. Oh, don't fall. I used these little tendril pieces in dark blue, which are not the most common, but they look beautiful for her ankle. Just adds a little bit more of that aquatic theme. The feet, I'm gonna keep probably in the same. The thighs are gonna stay all black except for this. So, and then I don't know. I don't know if I should keep the gear light gray or not, because I have these little white pieces here. Unfortunately, this part does not come in solid black. Wish it did. As we move into so that's all mostly bog standard parts and stuff. Some interesting techniques built off of it, but you know, even the hip is pretty simple. The torso is when it gets really complicated. Okay, so let's just pull this back piece off, and it reveals a lot. Come on. There we go. Back piece plugs in right here. Unfortunately, because of the friction adder, it doesn't fully push in all the way, but it pushes in to stick enough, so I'm fine with that. Let's just deseparate a little bit. But yeah, this piece right here is where the magic happens with, whoa, this torso. Everything is connected off of this. So you have these pieces which connect the frontal armor area, which I already showed how that works in the other video. I think I did at least. Okay. There we go. Much more manageable. So these connector pieces, everything's basically connected using the 90-degree connector part. It's very versatile, and yeah, so it's all interlocked in there. Good enough for you. I think so. Anyways, yeah, you'll figure it out if you want to. Then it connects to the Hordika neck, and then connects to the shoulder. This is just one of those standard pieces. I only used a friction adder on the neck just to give it a little more height, because it would knock into this. The shoulders are custom built. I'm not removing the how because it's a pain. If you want to get a good look, you can. It's a lot of just connecting pieces on top of connecting parts. And yeah, and the arm is also very simple. I just wanted a thinner arm. I might use tires on it, I'm not sure. She uses these pieces. I'm gonna have to get another one. I'm gonna fill it out a little bit more, but I just want to get a video out on her now, sooner rather than later. Yeah, that's mostly about it for the mock. I'll give a brief explanation of her story. The reason I used these HOW pieces, obviously it looks sick, and I wanted to use them as armor because I had two of them, but it's symbolic too. The HOW is a mask of shielding. She is a protector, and this is symbolic. This is not symbolized, but it's a little bit symbolic, but this is really evident in her theme of theme song Hunger. She, in the story, has this Matoran who's under her care, and she's trying to protect her. Or protect him? I don't know. I don't know what the Matoran is right now. But yeah, that's the briefest explanation of the story I can give without any spoilers. She's a protector character. Song embolizes it, and so do these pieces. Yeah, quick video. Why don't you watch the original video that the mock is based off right here? Hope I'm pointing to the correct spot.